if you're into Korea, then surely you have a favorite one of these.
Learning Korean through famous lines from K-dramas and movies on
Welcome to Korea
with Korean Unnie.
It is a Tuesday, and that means Korean Unnie is in the studio, our world-famous global YouTuber, over 1 million subscribers.
Ha ha ha.
Have you got your thingy yet? Your button?
Yes, I did get my gold button. It's way bigger than the silver
Oh,
button.
really? Mm-hmm. Are you boasting? Because we've only got a silver one at ARIRANG Radio.
But I'm not sure if it's real gold, though. But it did feel good.
I'm sure it can't be solid gold, because that would be worth millions, perhaps. Where have you put it?
Oh, it's just sitting in my room.
Is it not even hung up or anything?
It's actually too heavy to hang up. So
Really?
I actually need another driver and like the screw.
Oh, you need to
do
put
it.
some nails. You need
Yep.
a handy person to come and drill a hole in your wall.
That's true.
Goodness gracious. The troubles of being a superstar, right? The hassles.
Too many troubles. Too many hassles.
How has your week been? It's not too cold. I was going to say it's getting wintry, but not really.
It's actually very warm. I'm
Weird.
kind of thinking I'm wearing too thick for this winter.
Yeah, like literally what I'm wearing today, this t-shirt and a shirt and maybe a thin layer on top, that's more than enough at the moment because it's like 18 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
a
feel
bit
a
crazy.
little too hot because I have something inside this as well. It's like double layered.
Oh, wow, you're super warm then.
Yeah, and it's because I cannot stand the cold.
I think we discussed this last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
That you hate the cold, and then we talked about cold showers, blah, 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 which I've given up, by the way. I don't want to have them. I just can't stand a cold
I don't
shower
do
anymore.
it these days as well.
Maybe just a cold washing of your face can freshen you up in the morning time, yeah. How is your dog doing?
My dog is doing very good. This conversation is fun. How is your dog doing?
Yes.
My dog is I try to go out walking him every day, but today I didn't because I had radio.
Okay, so you're blaming us for keeping your dog in prison.
Yeah, it's all because of the radio.
Didn't you take it for a photo shoot or something recently? Like I saw on your gram, it was like in a studio or something. Was it taking photos or were you taking
with my
photos?
dog. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who takes photos of things and people.
A photographer.
A photographer, yes.
Yes. And then they did a favor of taking photos of your dog, or they asked you?
No, he was actually going to ask me for something to do for him, like something about YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
But he ended up not asking me because like he didn't need me anymore. So
Okay.
I asked him to take a photo of my dog because my dog had a haircut like 2 or 3 days ago.
Well, so he's just gone 180 and had to give you a favor
Yes.
when he was thinking about asking for one.
Yes,
Bad
poor
day
guy.
for him, good day for you. Today's hashtag is 효도, and officially in English it's filial piety, but we don't really use this phrase because it's from apparently Confucianism. Filial means like of a son of a daughter, and piety is a religious thing, meaning you're solemnly respectful. But just basically, I guess, devotion and respect for your parents,
Respect
right?
for your parents, yeah.
Christina...
Devotion sounds too
It's maybe too much.
much as
Okay.
well.
Christina
Devotion
says
to your parents.
in the Mexican culture, it places filial piety in a high place. I do for my grandparents and my parents as well. Yeah, I've heard Mexican culture is really about family. If you've seen Coco, that animated film,
I love that.
it's so good, isn't it? And you see in that they're living with like 3 or 4 generations in one household. That's kind of a traditional Korean style as well, maybe living with your grandparents when they get older, right? Too old to take care of themselves. What about you? Hyodo, do you think you're a good, respectful daughter?
I mean, when you say with those strong words, I don't think I do filial piety every day. But I'm very close with my parents. I don't think I do anything special, but I mean,
You're a good daughter. You're a
These
daughter to
days.
be proud of, I think. That is a form of respecting your parents by going out and living your best life without, like, shaming them.
I guess so. I mean, I don't give them like money or anything.
Yeah, that doesn't need to be done. As our producer is typing, and as we said earlier, just eating well, your parents will feel that you are being respectful to them. It doesn't have to be a big grandiose thing where you take them to a foreign country or something like that.
I mean, that's a perks of being a 자식, like being
a child.
Because your mom cooks for you, and then
Yes.
you just eat, and they say like it's a filial piety if you eat all your food.
Trust me, my
good
kids
thing.
never eat all their food. If they do it once, I'm so happy, over the moon. If they just eat themselves, you
But
know.
the thing is, when you grow up, they grow up as much as me.
Yeah.
Then when you eat too much, then they will say, "Don't eat that much."
Stop eating.
Yeah.
You're going to put on too much weight. It's not good for you. Yeah, the trials and tribulations of being a parent.
What about you, Peter? Are you doing your filial piety?
Not
duties?
really. I had a row with my mum last week. She stormed out my house and she's still not back. So I'm not doing my respectful parent-child relationship. Let's get on swiftly to today's phrases. Listeners out there on VLive as well, you can send us in your messages. And we've got 4 really interesting phrases to look at. Some things a bit outdated, but maybe useful if you like historical dramas.
Maybe.
And then some, if you're a beer, soju aficionado, might be good as well. So what's the first line?
The first line is the line that Peter mentioned that it's a little bit outdated and we don't really use it in ordinary life, especially the first one.
We might have some kings and queens listening, who knows?
If you're a king or a queen, then you might use this.
Yes.
난 기미하지 않은 음식은 먹지 않아.
난 기미하지 않은 음식을 먹지 않아. I tried to look this up online. I tried to find out what it meant myself, and I couldn't because it's quite an outdated thing, right?
Yes, the word that we're talking about is kimi, and it's a very specific word that is used for kings and queens. So basically the sentence means I don't eat food that's not tested for poison or any harmful stuff.
I don't know how many of us will use that in our daily lives, but good for historical dramas because you see that scene a lot.
I
in
reckon
Korean.
that person who is going to use this wouldn't have any friends.
Very suspicious person as well, right, of other people. Second one, this is one that we can use a lot.
세상에 이런 맛은 처음이야.
세상에 이런 맛은 처음이야. Meaning vaguely.
Oh my days. This is the first taste I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, for something delicious, right? Third sentence.
양념이 이렇게 범벅된 건 없네.
양념이 이렇게 범벅된 거 없네.
Right. This is another that king speaking again, saying, "Oh, we don't have anything mixed with sauce like this."
Yeah, so we'll understand once we get into the role play. And then the last one related to a famous alcoholic drink here.
Oh yeah. 이건 섞는 게 아니라 많은 거야. 소맥 처음 봐?
이건 섞는 게 아니라 많은 거야. 소맥 처음 봐?
This guy has a little bit of 소주 부심, 소맥 부심 right here.
He's got a bit of pride in making his alcoholic drinks,
Yeah,
right?
so he's basically saying this is not about mixing, it's about
Blending.
blending. So it's basically the same thing, but he's trying to be like the one who knows better.
Yeah, and is this the first time you've seen I've seen this romanized now, just to 소맥 rather than explaining soju and beer, like it's become its own noun, but we'll talk about that later as well. So we're going to act out the drama, we'll set up the scene, you should guess what drama or movie, who knows, it could be either.
Yeah, it's a drama that's very interesting and something that someone like me would be interested in. So there's this guy, King from the parallel world.
Ooh, a parallel world.
And he visited the real world. So they are having a conversation, and probably the guy from the real world is introducing the king from the parallel world to somek and chicken, something like that.
My mum used to always get chicken and kitchen mixed up when I was younger. And I'd be like, we're not eating kitchen, okay? We're eating chicken. Yangnyeom chicken in particular, the one that
Yangnyeom
has
kitchen.
the sauce. A Yangnyeom kitchen sounds odd. I'm going to play the king and you're going to play the regular guy. Let's take it away.
Why don't you eat? Oh, so loud.
난 기미하지 않은 음식을 먹지 않아. It wouldn't be strange if someone in my position were to die from being poisoned.
Really? So how'd you eat all this time since you've been here?
세상에 이런 맛은 처음이야.
Why? Is there no kitchen in the place where you come from?
양념이 이렇게 범벅된 건 없네. Yum, this is the best taste in the world, oh my days.
What did you do in the library?
I've seen the history of your world. I wanted to know how it was different from my world.
Let's have a drink first and talk. I need a drink right now.
Why do you mix alcohol with alcohol when you want to just drink alcohol?
이건 섞는 게 아니라 마는 거야. 소맥 처음 봐? You don't have soju and beer in your world?
We do.
Why don't you put them together? You don't know MSD? Making, shaking, drinking?
Oh,
Wow.
I feel like I'm back in a 회식 or something.
Yeah,
you know, with
I
all
like
that
how
noise.
loud this place is.
I haven't
It
been-
feels like we're definitely in the real 회식.
Yeah, back to pre-corona times. You can't really experience that at the moment. I have heard there are some people who are doing it because the guidelines permit you to go to restaurants and stuff, but most of us are not doing it. Oh, I miss that so much.
Yeah, Peter definitely means it when he says it because he loves this 회식 culture and he misses this 회식.
Yeah, like not too often, like not over the top, but once in a while. And maybe with a king from a parallel universe. That would be amazing.
Oh my god, that would be so fun. King from parallel universe.
I think some of you are on the right lines with what this drama or movie is. We'll play something from the soundtrack. We've written up the lines as well, so send it in via Kakao Talk during the song, and you've got more time after that as well. Our username is Daily K. Listeners on VLive, don't be shy, do the same thing, and we'll get to a song from the soundtrack. It's Ha Song Un, I Fall in Love. We're back for part 2. Welcome to Career with Korean Unnie. That from the soundtrack, and we can give this away, of the drama, I suppose. And Yana points out something very important. You want to meet a king, right, at a 회식. There's a king next to you, King Peter. You've been on a 회식 with a king. You can put that on your resume.
That's true. Oh, I didn't know that he was just next to me.
There you go, right? We do have some guesses. As usual, Leon is first with the guesses, I believe, saying, is it the king, eternal monarch? The king, 영원의 군주, in Korean as well. He's done both of them.
Yes, he is correct. In Korean, it's the king, 영원의 군주. And in English, it's the king, eternal monarch.
Is that a direct translation?
It is a direct translation.
I didn't know what kunju was. I've never heard that, but that's monarch, I'm
Yes,
guessing.
and king usually you say 왕 and monarch is 군주. So would you want to evolve to monarch?
monarch? Well,
No, monarch Peter.
In the UK, you would say a king and a queen is an example of a monarch. So I can be both. I can be monarch King Peter, okay? And Noor also saying hashtag 이민호 before that. And that's a hint to this drama because he's the star, isn't he? Isn't he the king?
Yeah, so Lee Min-ho actually is the king of this drama. And this is a drama pretty recent. From 2020, from April to June. And it's also the first drama Lee Min-ho did after his military service.
Oh, wow. And he is one of the big heartthrobs here in Korea.
Oh, yes, he is.
So I think there was lots of expectation, but I heard it didn't quite live up to it, maybe in terms of audience ratings. And I also saw an article about some spoilers were leaked for the ending, and people were really cross about that. The female star's massive, as well as Kim Go-eun from Goblin.
Oh, yeah, Kim Go-eun from Goblin. She's super massive. And this is a romance drama. So
Between those two, I
between
think.
those two. But they are trying to solve the same issue. So there's a problem in this world. I don't want to do the spoiler.
Yeah.
But Lee Min-ho is the king from the past, and Kim Go-eun is this police officer from the present. And they're trying to solve the same thing, but in their own ways.
Okay, in these parallel universes as well. Fantasy dramas in Korea. it can seem a bit far-fetched, I don't know, in the West, but here they make it work somehow, like with Goblin as well, where Gong Yu was a 500-year-old mythical creature. It just works, and then the romance between the characters as well just seems to work, doesn't it?
Didn't Lee Min-ho get famous with the drama 꽃보다 남자, Boys Before Flowers?
Boys Over Flowers, Boys Before Flowers. Yeah, that was his big breakthrough. My cousin, who's really a lot older than me, I think maybe 8 years older, she fell for him head over heels when that drama came out. And I was like, he's young enough to be your son, maybe. But she was like, I really love him after that. He is big. That's the drama.
Oh, you know the thing? He actually graduated from the same middle school as I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You didn't go at the same time, I assume.
No, but when I was in middle school, first grade, my homeroom teacher, she said, so the Boys Before Flowers was popular when I was in middle school, first grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he's way older than me. But my homeroom teacher said she used to teach him. And she said, he wasn't that a handsome kid in those days.
What's happened to him? How did he get so heartthrob-like, I wonder, in the interim? We do have a lot of clips to play, so we'll get straight to them now. It's not too late to send them in as well. Try out your Korean. The text is written down on our YouTube chat if you scroll up just a little bit, and it's romanized as well, so you don't even have to know Hangul, and you can get into this. Why don't we get to Faz Benchmark from Malaysia? You said sentences 1 and 4. Let's give it a play. Let me start that again.
난 기미하지 않은 음식을 먹지 않아.
I like it. He's kind of rapping. 난 기미하지 않은 음식을 먹지 않아.
MC King may be doing the rap here for this historical talk. But we do see those scenes a lot in the saguks, the historical dramas, right? Where a king always has his food tasted by the underlings.
기미상궁. Yeah, there's actually a position name for that. And
that's your job?
Yeah. That's 기미상궁, and your job is to taste king's food beforehand, before he actually
and maybe
eats.
Get poisoned.
Yeah, because there were occasions when nobilities and kings and queens get poisoned.
Yes, this is true.
So the 기미상궁 eats before the king, and there are some jokes like that's the best job in the world.
To eat the king's food.
Yeah.
Unless it's poisoned, and then it's the worst job in the world if you probably die.
Because at that time, nobody can eat that abundant.
This is true, yeah. Your pronunciation was spot on there, I think, Faz, right? So let's go through a little bit of this. Nan.
I,
short for na는, right? And then kimi.
Kimi is the word. So, but usually in ordinary life, when we talk about kimi doesn't mean tasting king's food.
Does it have a different meaning? Kimi?
Yeah, like those spots on your
freckles.
Freckles.
I saw that in the dictionary and I was like, so he means he doesn't eat food without freckles. And I was like, what the heck does this mean? Kimi, yes, I have heard that term. Not too many Koreans compared to English people have that many freckles.
I have some kimi.
Yeah, but a lot of kids when I was young, they had freckles all over their face. Quite common, in the UK with whiter skin.
Especially people with whiter skin, right?
Yeah. So that's what kimi usually means. But here, it's a term that we don't use that often today, but it means literally tasting the food for poison. Okay. Kimi, but the after bit is important, right? 기미하지 않은 음식.
Right. So 하지 않은 means didn't do something. And 않은 음식, so 않은 this is basically modifying, all of this is modifying 음식, which means food. So food that hasn't been kimied, and kimied means tested for
poison. Okay, and we'll get to the end of the line in a little while. Let's play another clip. This one from Siska in Indonesia. Here we go.
난 기미하지 않은 음식을 먹지 않아.
Ooh, very natural, very good.
먹지않아 is the part that we haven't looked at. So what does this mean? 먹지않아.
먹지않아. I don't eat.
I don't eat. So
right.
먹다 is to eat, but 먹지않아, ana is as well the same as the an은. It's the same root, right?
I don't. So you can change this verb to other verbs like 하지 않아, I don't do it. 가지 않아, I don't go.
Okay, that's good. And with 먹지않아, you could put anything you don't eat in front, like 채소 먹지않아.
definitely.
I don't
but
eat vegetables.
That's not very good.
That
for
is
health.
not. I should not have this example for my kids at all.
Wasabi 먹지않아.
Okay, yeah, if you don't like the
고수
spice.
먹지않아.
That's the coriander, or what do we call it?
Sancho?
Cilantro.
Oh,
Sancho.
Sancho. I pronounce it like nacho.
Yes, a new food that we've come up with there. Let's get on to Nur from Malaysia as well. Let's take a listen to your clip. Here we go.
기미하지 않은 음식을 먹지 않아.
I mean, their pronunciation is so good. Now I'm convinced that I know the word kimi. Like, it's so natural that I feel like it's a word that people use in ordinary lives.
Maybe foreigners who watch more historical dramas, they're used to this. It's common in their language.
But I'm pretty sure when you say this in front of Korean people might not really understand. Like, they might ask, what does it mean,
'Cause
기미하다?
they'll think, what context would that word come up in? You wouldn't expect it, right?
Yeah, because I had to search 기미하다 as well.
Okie dokie. Let's get to the rest of Nur's clip as well there.
세상에 이런 모습 처음이야.
Oh, nice.
세상에 이런 맛은 처음이야. Okay,
세상에.
let's look at that. Yes, 세상에. Doesn't 세상 literally mean like the world?
It actually literally means not oh my days, but oh my world.
Oh my world.
Oh my world.
Or wait, isn't there an English expression exactly the same? What on earth?
What
maybe.
on earth? Yeah.
Similar, because
definitely.
세상에 meaning on earth. So it's just when you're like surprised by
Yes,
something.
yes.
세상에.
It's a very gentle way of expressing, you know, like, oh my days, oh my world.
To be honest, I don't use it often. Would I sound weird using
Sounds
it
a
as a
little
guy?
musical-like.
Oh, 세상에. Yeah, like my mum would use
세상에.
it. A bit theatrical. And then 이런
Usually,
맛은
younger people would just say 대박.
대박. Okay, or 헐, or
Yeah.
something more casual and slangy. But 이런 맛은 처음이야.
We can use this. 이런 맛은 처음이야.
이런
This kind of taste. 이런, this kind of
맛
taste
and 처음이야.
is my first time.
So it's my first time tasting this taste or eating this kind of taste, right? So basically, this is used in the positive, right? I mean, could
Yeah.
you use it technically in the negative? Oh, this is disgusting. 이런 맛은 처음이야.
No, I think it's used positive, and this way of saying like something is 처음이야, I think it's kind of like a 유행. It's a trendy way of saying something.
Something 처음이야.
Yeah, because there's even a show called 어서 와 한국은 처음이야. Like, it's my first time coming to Korea.
With the foreigners who live in here inviting their foreign friends to come for the first time. I see. We'll get to another track from the soundtrack to this monarch, the eternal monarch, isn't it? The king, the eternal monarch. There we go. Hwasa's Orbit. I love the vibe to that music. It sounds mysterious like the drama is with the parallel universe.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, and the theme of the song is orbit.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, in orbit through these different universes and whatnot. A lot of love for Hwasa and Mamamoo from Nur as well. Love this track, says Alex from Germany. My Doggy Lives as well. Well, whatever tracks you do love, you can always send in song requests, okay? Anything Korean is A-OK with us. We got some messages in front of us to read. Lena from Korea says, Peter Sem meaning teacher. Maybe you know me from like teaching English on other networks, but you say 여긴 개인 톡으로만. Can you only do a private chat here, or isn't there a room where we can all chat together? 잘 들을게요. I'll listen well. Historical talk. Lena, on YouTube, everyone talks together, or on VLive as well. Just type in ARIRANG Radio on air, and that is what we call, I guess, a 전체방, where you have everyone in a group chat, right? There you go.
Donnie from USA also gave us a message saying, I really enjoy your show. I'm trying to learn Korean, but 매일 am struggling.
Mail is in every day, maybe. Spelt in English,
but
romanized.
매일, I am struggling with the pronunciations. Can you give me any tips?
Yeah, there are a lot of difficulties. Like the one that I even struggle with, and I'm half Korean, is the double consonant sounds,
yeah.
right? Have you got any tips, just a general tip for improving Korean pronunciation, Korean Unnie?
I think maybe one tip might be trying to use the Korean romanization rather than English alphabet, because here she wrote male.
Mail.
And, yes, and it's easy to pronounce it as male.
Yes.
Not mail.
Yeah, you don't get the full pronunciation, the Korean side, if you write it in English, right? It's just not possible. Even things that seem simple, like the piup, it's not really a B, right? A proper B. Because you see Park, which is a common surname, spelled P-A-R-K, because that is a little more similar than B-A-K.
Park Ji-sung.
Yes, it's never perfect. So that's a good tip. Get used to Hangul as quickly as possible, Dorney, and watch Korean Unnie's videos. She's got hundreds, I believe,
And
up
one
there.
thing, actually, we have a seje named Dauni. Her name is Doni. And we
Crown Prince called Taoni.
Oh, no. When we pronounce your name as in Korean, it can be Dauni. And not seja, but seje.
Oh, what's seje? Oh, the laundry like fabric.
Yes,
thing.
the laundry fabric.
I think that is a foreign brand.
Oh.
Like Downy is the English spelling. D-O-W-N-Y.
Oh, like D-O-W-N-Y.
Yeah, but in Korean, it's hard to, again, do the reverse, right, of spelling English things in Korean.
Because I always think of it as 다운이 세제.
Yeah, you get all sorts of mistakes that way. So go for the language you're looking to learn, Dorney. Good advice, Korean Unnie. Let's get on to Alex from Germany. You've sent in some clips. Let's start off with hopefully sentence 2 or 3.
양념이 이렇게 범벅던 건 없네.
One mistake in the pronunciation, I think, right? Rather than 된건, I think it's 던건 없네.
Oh, really?
But it would be 양념이 이렇게 범벅된 건 없네.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult pronunciation. 범벅된 건.
Yeah,
This
that's a
can be
tongue
little
twister.
difficult.
Uh-huh.
So let's start with the 양념.
양념.
You know, when we order chicken, it's usually just chicken or 양념 chicken.
We're talking about, plain fried or with the 양념.
Yes, and 양념 means sauce.
It's
Seasoning.
Yeah, if you look in the dictionary, I'm seeing seasoning, condiment, sauce, or I've seen marinade as well. But I think sauce is the best term in this case because you're not marinating the chicken in advance. You just put the sauce on the fried chicken, right?
Yeah, and I think this is like the characteristic of the Korean chicken because you have KFC chickens and stuff.
That's from Kentucky after all, yeah.
Kentucky, but like Korean people always say like they're like the inventors of chicken. But, like there's KFC, but I think the special one about Korean chicken can be 양념 chicken, and we have all kinds of 양념. Like there are 갈비 맛, there are 고추 간장 맛,
I think
맛.
the typical one from when I was even in the UK in the 2000s in Koreatown was the kind of spicy but sweet
like
양념.
chili sauce.
Yeah, like sweet chili-ish, but maybe a bit spicy. It's the kind of ready orange sauce. That's
Definitely.
delicious, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so 양념 sauce 이렇게 범벅된 건 없네.
Right. Then I think we have to talk about this verb 범벅되다.
Yes.
범벅 can mean something like a mix.
Like to be all mixed in together, right?
Right. So 양념 범벅.
범벅, yeah. 범벅, also, I'm looking in the dictionary now, it's like covered in it. It's like completely all over it, right?
Definitely. So we can use 범벅 with something like maybe like someone who cried for a few days and she became 눈물 범벅.
Oh, covered in tears.
Covered in tears, or like 콧물 범벅, like snotty nose.
That's not a nice image. But in this case, it is a nice image because you're talking about sauce, 이렇게 like this
Yeah,
범벅.
actually, I'm sorry for talking about snotty nose.
It's all right.
It might have a bad influence on people who are trying to eat chicken.
No, in this case, he's saying that
Snotty chicken.
we don't have the fried chicken covered in sauce, right? 범벅된 건, in this case, 된 건 would mean to have been covered in sauce. 없네 meaning you don't have, right? How would you say that in pure Korean pronunciation?
양념이 이렇게 범벅된 건 없네.
범벅. I hear 범벅 a lot with food when it's covered in something, right? We've also got another clip here to play. This one is from Raul in Argentina. Hopefully we can get the last sentence from you, Raul. Let's go.
양념이 이렇게 범벅된 것 없네.
Ooh, I like Raul's rapping.
범벅된 것 없네.
양념이 이렇게 범벅된 건 없네.
But in the 범벅된 건 is what we've written down. But he said 된 거 없네. But is that all right as well, just
Did
without
he?
the nian?
Sorry, I was too focused on the rhythm and the blues, so I didn't really know.
But I would maybe say 된 거 없네. Is it incorrect?
I mean, it's not incorrect,
Uh-huh.
but the nuance is a little different because like he's trying to emphasize that the thing that is marinated all over like this, you don't have.
Okay.
So I think you need the nian to
con.
emphasize that.
Con. Okay. Yana in
make his
Malaysia,
point.
to get to our fourth and final sentence, which we haven't heard at all yet. Let's play it.
이건 섞는 게 아니라 많은 거야. 소맥 처음 봐?
Nice. I like her attitude in the last sentence, but I want her, like the first sentence, to have more attitude as well.
Okay.
But all the pronunciation was standard and good.
Yeah.
You can say like 이건 섞는 게 아니라 많은 거야.
Because you're kind of schooling this other person,
Yeah, you're
right?
trying to like that nuance of educating that person.
Okay, and 소맥 처음 봐?
소맥 처음 봐?
So let's go through this. We've got 이건, which we've talked about many times. This, right?
This.
섞는 게 아니라 많은 거야. So what's 섞다 and what's 말다?
Yeah, I mean 섞다 means to mix, like mix it up, mix it up.
So you 섞어, I don't know, like sauce with the boiling water for ramen. You could 섞어.
Definitely.
And then 말다.
말다 is actually, we Koreans use this to like 밥 말아 먹다.
We talked about that, didn't we? I think where
We
you
did.
put the rice in the soup and you mix it together. So
It's basically the same thing.
It is, isn't it? That's
Like
why this
mixing.
person is just schooling them, kind of being a bit snobby, saying like, I'm an expert.
Yeah, because he know that this king from the parallel universe will not know anyway. So he's trying to be this 꼰대.
Teacher, right?
Teacher.
So in English, you could do it the same. You could say, yeah, it's not mixing, I'm blending it. Right? If you're talking about alcohol, right? Yeah, that's what I'd do if I wanted to impress a girl. So this isn't mixing, this is blending. You know? This is the Peter touch. So 섞는 게 아니라 is not mixing, 많은 거야. It's blending, 말다. But basically, they're similar, right? And you couldn't say you blend rice. So in English, 밥 말아 먹다 would be just mix rice or put rice in soup, right? In that case. And then 소맥 처음 봐? 소맥, for anyone who hasn't heard that term.
소맥 is soju and 맥주.
맥주 being beer and soju being our little spirit. And they're just mixed
Little
together.
spirit.
Our little green bottled spirit.
Yes.
Or liquor, as we say.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I guess, like the most common mixture of alcohol in Korea.
Yeah.
Because you can find it anywhere, soju and 맥주.
It's like beer with a whiskey shot in it, which is
Yeah.
not common in the UK, but it is a thing. But it's very common in Korea to have a 소맥. And then 처음 봐, 처음 we learned earlier for the first time. And then
다 means to see. So is it your first time seeing 소맥?
soju and 맥주, because you're from a parallel universe, right? Okie dokie.
In the parallel universe, they don't have any somek.
They don't know how to party then, do they? Korean Unnie, thank you so much for coming in today. We'll
Thank you
see
for
you again
inviting.
next Tuesday with a song, I think it will
Oh
be,
yes,
right?
nice! Finally, our
Yay.
best week of the month.
Yay.
We get to sing.
Fantastic. We'll see you then. Have a good one. This is Zana's song request. You say it's A Tiny's birthday from the 80s fandom. Oh, that's their name. So I want some 80s star 1117.